What's going on, everybody? Got the crazy dog back for another video. Browns made roster moves today as they cut their roster from 90 players to 75, and they're at currently 76 players. So one more player needs to be cut before the deadline tomorrow at 4 p.m. Who will that be? I don't know. Hopefully Justin Gilbert, because he sucks. But of the moves that we've made today, there was really three major moves because the others were really not surprising at all. The three biggest moves that were made were cutting Paul Kruger, who honestly didn't really look like he was going to be much of a factor this year. Not to mention, when your team's going for a youth movement, you have to be amazing to be on this team, like a veteran. You have to really show that you want to be on this team, and Paul did not show that. Could not get to the quarterback. I mean, you have Carl Nassib over there freaking tearing up quarterbacks over there. He's going after him, mauling them. And then you have Paul Kruger barely getting there. Like, Nassib's stealing all his thunder. It's kind of funny. All we need now is Nassib to grow his hair out, and boom, we're good. I'm just joking with that, but that'd be kind of funny. Because everyone says they like Kruger because of his long flow that he had. But then he cut it, and it's like, oh, he cut it? Really? Yeah, just hair. We got Scooby for now. Oh, well. But yeah, guys like Scooby Wright, Dominic Alexander from Oklahoma. Joe Schobert. Those guys are probably going to beat out Kruger anyway, because Kruger just did not have it. I mean, last year, Jim O'Neill was sending Kruger out into coverage. Really? You're sending a guy who is built to attack quarterbacks into coverage? Dude, like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Another move that really did not surprise me, but it was a big move, was Austin Davis getting cut. Which, I like that a lot, because Austin sucks. He sucked, man. He's trash. Not to mention, there was no one around him, and he slid. But yet, when there's two guys coming right at you, you don't slide, and you take them on, and you get a concussion. Yep, get out. So he's gone. And then one of our competitions was decided today as Travis Koontz was cut. So that means Patrick Murray is now going to be our kicker. And I believe that means we've had a different kicker for the last 3 years. Yeah. Ever since we got rid of Phil Dawson, it's been a revolving door, to be honest with you. But like I said, none of these other moves really surprised me at all. They were all deep in the depth chart. They weren't going to play. They suck. They're trash. This team's trash. I don't see us winning maybe. I see us barely To be honest with you guys, I do not see this team even scratching 7-9, maybe 5-11. But with the way this freaking team is, I don't see us even getting anywhere close to 8-8 this year. Next year, if we draft good and we maybe get some good free agents, because we did not get crap during free agency this year. I think our best free agent we got was Robert Griffin III. I mean, dude, really? I see us maybe going 6-10 at best, being in like the top 10 in the draft. Maybe even definitely getting a defensive lineman, I hope. But, we got to wait and see. A lot of people didn't have us winning 10 games in 2007, and look what happened. And we had Derek Anderson as our quarterback. We'll see what we can do with RG3, but not really as optimistic as I used to be, because this team is really rearing its ugly head, making those stupid decisions again, keeping Justin Gilbert. If we go 5-11, it's because of that. Because he sucks. No, if we go 5-11, it's gonna be because like our defense can't stop anybody and our offense can't get going. That's the reason why we're gonna probably go 5-11. But if our offense actually, does work and our defense picks up, I say maybe 7-9 isn't out of the question. But this defense has to pick it up a little bit. Definitely. But we'll see. It's too early to say right now. We got one more preseason game, and then it's on to the real stuff. But, yeah. Most surprising move that was not made, or hasn't been made yet, is Justin Gilbert staying on this team. He needs to get cut. He's trash. I mean, if he makes this roster, week 1, the most boring matchup would be Justin Gilbert versus Nelson Aguilar. Both need to be cut. Both probably won't get cut. So we're going to see Nelson Aguilar versus Justin Gilbert. Oh, God. If that happens, no. That's going to get ugly. Knowing us, Nelson Aguilar will decide to catch the football when he faces Justin Gilbert, who can't cover for crap. Of course. But I don't know. I hope he gets cut, but he probably won't. So that's going to do it for this video. Browns cut their roster to 76 players. They need to cut one more player before the deadline tomorrow at 4 p.m. So when that move is made, I will make another video, pretty much saying who they cut. It'll be in the title, Or I'll just say, Browns make another roster move or whatever. But until then, I'm going to get out of here and try to make sense of what the heck just happened. Try to think about what this team could look like going into week 1. I don't think the starters are going to play this week against the Bears in the final preseason game. Although with what they look like against the Bucs, I would not be surprised if they played maybe a quarter or two. I don't know. This team needs some work. That's for sure. They're definitely a work in progress. I am not seeing playoffs this year. That's for sure. So, anyways, I'm Crazy Dog 99. Go Browns. And I'm out.